NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Black Knights of Canton taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. St. Brown in motion right. Here's Walker to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Allen off the play fake. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Paid for this? Oh, what are we doing?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 30 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches will think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go now.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Richardson looking to throw. Open man downfield is Hill. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Richardson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this 1st drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes
the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Richardson is going to keep it on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 9 inches. Full right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Richardson working from the gun.
That's caught. Touchdown. Taysom Hill from 8 yards out.
And the Black Knights respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Walker with another carry.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1.
Third and 5. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second down and 3.
On play action, Allen.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big pickup at 38.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen to throw once more. And he fires one incomplete.
receivers keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
This is Walker.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, a lack of great penetration as they stepped that one by the line of scrimmage.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Richardson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawks defense.
It's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility is in getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
In motion right, that's Williams. On 3rd down, Achane.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
64 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen.
A throw left sideline throws incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by
saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
On second down, here's the option.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Achane. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Now it's Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Black Knights continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Half. 6, baby. Get 6. All right, let's go. Hey, hold on. Rolling, fellas. Regular.
Now Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Second and 9. Here's Robinson, and now this is going to be a reverse.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
And he will finally be taken down, but what a call there. The reverse pays off with big-time yardage.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
LHN on 1st and 10.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Deputy Ranger. Hard defense. Three. I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Off play action. Richardson.
And that's caught inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Richardson.
Rolling to his left. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Taysom Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On play action, Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Watkins, 41 yards.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And Richardson back to throw it.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
56.
Now Allen.
He completes this to Walker.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen now on 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now Richardson from near his goal line. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. And finally taken out of bounds all the way up near midfield. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it.
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Black Knights are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Black Knights 42, Seahawks 18. Graham Gano sets to kick
Gano
off.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short throw to Musgrave. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC. Second and 11 now. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
Seahawks. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And Allen's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 83 yards. And the Black Knights are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, baby, you know the owner's happy with that one. That's what we do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And again, it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown. touchdown grab. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Running left, H.N. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? And now off to the races down the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a big play there on third down. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11th. Now Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
This offense on third down today, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And Richardson looks to throw once more. That's out wide here for Robinson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we've reached Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Daxton Hill picks it off. Still going inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. More than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
A give, running right, Achane.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, here's Richardson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Black Knights are able to widen their advantage. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Black Knights 66. Seahawks 42.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Shakes off the sack. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Throwing now is Allen. Just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Allen again. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And a return just The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught at the 20. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play there. 82 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Me and the homies can trade your outfits.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact.